In this video, I'll be covering 5 consistent money making methods, from really common ones to relatively unknown. You guys probably knew where this was gonna go. So yeah, farming, the simple act of breaking crops. It is really consistent, as you can sell your crops to the NPC and the price never changes until it does. Now here's my guide. All of this information was taken from the Farming Council. If you're a beginner at farming, meaning your farming level is less than 40, get a rabbit and start farming mushrooms. Now once you reach farming 40, you will kinda start making coins. So shooting for 50 could be a good idea, but if you want to start making coins faster, you have 2 pets you can use, the mushroom cow or the elephant. But which one's better? Well, depends on what you need. If you want to make coins, then the mushroom cow is way better, at least from what I've heard. And if you want collection, the elephant is better. But if you can get over 1143 strength, then the mushroom cow is better for collection as well. Now the best crop at the moment, from what I've heard, is melon, if you plan on selling to the NPC. But if you're selling on the bazaar, then I recommend you check out this Discord and use their spreadsheet. Now there are a bunch of things you'll still need to do, like manage your farming fortunes, speed, get the appropriate gear, and build a proper farm. Now if I were to add all of these things, this vid would literally be 30 minutes long. So I'll just link some guides in the description. I'll also be linking some farming discords where you can get a bunch of useful information. But one quick tip: if you're planning to get medals during farming contests, always farm during low time, as in around 5 AM EST. But once you follow all of these steps, you'll easily make over 10 mil per hour from this consistently. Also, it won't take long to reach that level. Next, we've got mining. Yes, all of this information was taken from the mining cult, because while I do enjoy talking with miners, I'm not a miner myself. Don't mine unless you have Heart of the Mountain 7 or if you lack patience, cause maxing farming is way faster. Then once you reach Heart of the Mountain 7, farm at least 4 mil mithril and 8 mil gemstone powder and use this tree. You don't need the best mining setup unless your ping is good. Like let's say you have 300 ping, then the gemstone gauntlet is probably gonna be close to the X655. Why? I don't know, it's Hypixel, so it's probably bugged. Also there are mods that can fix it, but you'll be messing with packets, and from what I know it is bannable, I think. So this could be the reason you're not making as much as your friends with the same setup. But it could also be that you're not using proper roots. There are roots for literally everything, like coal, ruby, mithril, sapphire, and a bunch more. You can check the Mining Cult Discord and you'll find a section for root sharing. Gemstone is usually better compared to mithril for mining, unless you get the 5x titanium buff from your sky mall. Also, if you're lazy and just wanna mine without paying attention, I recommend mining mithril. The best location to do so is above the Ice Walker area. Also here you can mine with one hand while watching your favorite show. Now here's everything you can do to level up your Heart of the Mountain. If you're not in a rush, then just do your daily commissions. But if you want to level it up quickly, then do nucleus runs, as it's much faster from what I've heard. Power mining guide linked in the description. Now, a lot of methods die because the unwashed masses get their hands on them. So what can you do to prevent it? Well, simply don't grind stuff that's easy. Like do stuff that locks out players who don't have good gear or skills. Like if you're skilled enough and have thumbs, unlike me, you should grind F7, as it has multiple drops that are worth over 100 million coins. But the major issue with F7 is, well, skill issue. Also, a lot of things there are ping reliant. Especially this thing. It's one of the main reasons I haven't done F7 in a while, but it may have been fixed. But let's say you're skill issued but have the money to spend on decent gear, then grind Kudra, cause I've seen people literally make hundreds of millions from this with literally zero skill, unless you consider these things as skills. If you want guides for both of them, I'll link them in the description. Also, turns out Blaze Slayer is kinda insane. Like from D4 Blazes, this guy made 67 mil per hour. always grind updates as soon as they come out. It doesn't have to be something elaborate, like getting the best gear and grinding the endgame content. Just grind simple things like mob drops or just craft new items that came out. When the Crimson Isles update first came out, I literally made millions by crafting wisp bats, and even more by farming inferno minions with them equipped. But that's literally the surface. One guy made billions by crafting mithril golems when the Dwarven Mines update first came out. So yeah, just grind something. Also, here's something I recommend you never do. Never buy the update items as soon as they come out, because 99% of the time you will be overpaying. Like when the Crimson Isles update first came out, I bought an implosion belt for around 40 mil. Now it's worth... So yeah, just farm the resources and craft them yourself. Unless you're a hyper in-game sweat, then yeah, get the best gear possible. Now this method will work for at least the first few days, but some methods will work for years, because 90% of the player base can't even grind it. Yes, I'm talking about Kudra. Also, because of the upcoming end update, people are literally making billions from Zealots. We all know that Skyblock players are lazy, so take advantage of it. Now there are two ways. One method is pretty respectable, simply craft items. Now I recently discovered that Turbo Mushroom books, sold for a few hundred coins each, could be crafted into Turbo Mushroom 5 and sold for over 200k coins per. Meaning, if you fill up your inventory, backpacks and e-chests with Turbo Mushroom 1 books, you can literally make over 10 mil in less than a few hours of playtime. Now there are a bunch of websites to find such craft labs like Bazaar Tracker and Skycoffle.net, but you will need to be cautious, because there are times when an item is simply overvalued and you may end up losing money by craft flipping, as the item never sells. The next method is not for the faint of heart, because this method will test your patience. Lowballing. Basically liquidate all your assets, then advertise in various areas like Discord servers and the Hub Island. But remember, do not spam, because you will get muted. Also, make your island look better. Now lowballers scam a lot. Now lowballers get scammed a lot, so stay vigilant at all times. Use mods like NEU and websites like Skycoffle.net to check how much the item typically goes for. Also, have a booster cookie active at all times, as you'll need it to check the lowest bin, because NEU can be wrong sometimes. But there's also the fact that the lowest bin can be manipulated, so check the median price and the craft cost. Also, don't buy items that have unstable prices, like farming hose, minions and pets with level anything other than 1 or 100. Also, I'm going for 30k before April 14th, 2024. So please sub, because at 30k I'll be giving away a Terminator. So if you like my content and want to win some coins, please sub, please sub, please sub. If you're not smart, if you're not smart,